Yo, what's going on guys? This is Abides Pokemon back with another Pokemon card video. Alright guys, so today I wanted to try out a bit of a different type of video, and as you can probably tell by the thumbnail and the title, today I will be doing a top 10 countdown of the all-time best Pokemon cards. I know this is a different type of video for me, but with 2020 just starting and Sword and Shield base set cards coming out very soon in English, I thought it would be a perfect time to look back at all of the amazing Pokemon cards that have been released over the years. Now for this specific list, I didn't want to go strictly off of price, although a lot of these cards will be quite expensive. I also wanted to take into account other factors that make some of these cards so awesome. Now before I get started, if at any point you are watching and enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you are new here, this is Abides Pokemon and I upload weekly Pokemon card openings of all different kinds of products, so be sure to subscribe if that is something you're into. Also, I know there's a lot of awesome Pokemon cards out there, so if there's any cards that you think should have made this list that are not on it, be sure to let me know in the comments. Now let's get into the top 10 countdown. So at number 10, we're going to start off with the Alula Friends card. Now this card's coming in at number 10, and I'm a personal fan of this card. It is one of the last promo cards of the Sun and Moon era and was actually released pretty recently. This card was released only in the limited collection Master Battle set, which was available at various Pokemon card centers and Pokemon Center Online. While this box was released in December 2019, pre-orders started all the way back in August, and this box sold out almost instantly, and it is quite pricey now if you are looking to get your hands on it. The card itself is in the $100 to $200 range on eBay, making it a pretty expensive card, but I'm sure this price will keep on rising in the future. Coming in at number 9 is the shiny Charizard GX. Now I wanted to try and limit the amount of Charizards I put in this top 10. There's just so many of them that it would be easy to make an entire top 10 of just Charizard cards. So a few of them are going to pop up. But this specific one I felt like I had to put in. This card was originally released in English as a part of the Burning Shadows set, but that was just as the Rainbow Rare. We first saw the shiny version in the Japanese GX Ultra Shiny subset, which is a very popular set among Pokemon card fans. It wasn't until the release of Hidden Fates that we finally saw the shiny Charizard GX released in English, and it quickly became the most sought after card of the set. At the initial release of Hidden Fates, this card was selling for over $500 and close to $1,000 if it was in gem mint condition. As Hidden Fates became more available to everyone, the price had dropped and is now currently sitting around $200, which is still quite a lot for a card. Number 8 on this list is actually going to go to two cards. They are going to be both the Umbreon and Espeon Gold Star. This is because these cards are very similar and are both very hard to obtain. These cards were released in the English as a part of the Pop Series 5 set, and the cool thing about these packs is they were only released through Pokemon organized play events or affiliated products. Another cool thing about this set is the packs are unweighable, so if you happen to come across these packs, you do have a chance of pulling one of these cards. The packs alone go for around $100 each, while the Umbreon Espeon cards both go for around $500, making them a very expensive card. Coming in at number 7 on the list is Birthday Pikachu. Now this card is not quite as expensive as a lot of the other cards listed, but Pikachu is basically the face of Pokemon, so it makes sense to have a Pikachu card on this list. And this is one of my favorite Pikachu promo cards. This card was first released as one of the Wizards Black Star promos, and it was first released in Japan. It was available as an insert with the Pokemon 2nd Anniversary calendar, which was released in October 1998. The English version was available through a Wizards of the Coast mail campaign in which people would draw a picture of what their favorite card would be, and in return, Wizards of the Coast would send them the Birthday Pikachu card through the mail. Like I said, this is definitely one of the less expensive cards on the list, but you can still get about $50 to $100 for this card if it is in good condition. Moving on to number 6 is going to be the Gold Star Charizard card. Now this card is an absolutely crazy expensive card. Charizard Gold Star was released as a part of the EX Dragon Frontier set in English. This is personally one of my favorite Gold Star cards, and I especially like how it is also a Delta species. If you have this card in good condition, you can get well over $600 for it, making it a very sought after card for Pokemon card collectors. Number 5 is going to go to Crystal Lugia. Crystal Lugia was released in English as a part of the Aquapolis expansion. This era of cards is definitely one of my favorite, making this card especially appealing to me. There is some more expensive cards in the Aquapolis set, but this one is by far the most expensive. If you have this card in good condition, you can get well over $200 for it. Number 4 is going to go to Shining Charizard. This card was released as a part of the Neo Destiny expansion, and this is the first era of Pokemon cards where we start to see shiny cards. The holo on this card is absolutely beautiful, as you can see the shiny Charizard flying away. This card will go for well over $300 if it is in good condition, and this card is definitely one that I hope to have in my collection one day. Number 3 is going to go to Crystal Charizard. This card is also absolutely beautiful, and it was released in English as part of the Skyridge set, as opposed to the Crystal Lugia which we talked about earlier that was released in the Aquapolis set. This card is by far the most expensive crystal card, and if you have it in good condition, it will go for well over $500. Alright, we are already at number 2 on this list, and it goes to none other than the Pokemon Illustrator card. Now this card currently holds the highest sell price for any individual Pokemon card, and is considered to be among the rarest in the world, as only 39 copies were distributed. How many copies actually remain are unknown. Now this card was awarded to selected winning entrants across 3 illustration contests publicized in CoroCoro Comic. The Pokemon Card Game Illustrator Artist Contest was the first. 2 other contests were held in 1998, giving more chances to come across this card. Some more cool facts about this card is this is the only card to feature Illustrator across the top instead of Trainer, and this card is commonly known as Pikachu Illustrator or Illustrator Pikachu, in reference to the Pikachu in the illustration. This card sold around for $55,000 in late 2016, and in 2017 an eBay seller was asking for $100,000 for the card in Gem Mint 10, which is absolutely insane. If you ever come across this card, I definitely recommend holding on to it. Now coming in at number 1 on this list is none other than Base Set Charizard. This card is actually the first time we see a Charizard Pokemon card, and this is probably one of the most well-known Pokemon cards, and it is something that every collector wishes to have in their collection, which is why I wanted to give this card the number 1 spot. There is a lot of variants of this card, such as First Edition and Shadowless, and these both greatly affect the price of the card, causing it to increase, whether it's First Edition or Shadowless. Prices vary greatly, but a graded PSA 10 Shadowless First Edition Base Set Charizard will sell for thousands and thousands of dollars. So if you own this card and it is in good condition, I would definitely recommend that you hold on to it. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed my first top 10 countdown. I want to give a special thanks to Bulbapedia, which is where I got a lot of the information for the cards for this video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.